Welcome to Sozo Wellness Center, where we believe getting healthier shouldn't have to feel complicated. Our goal is to make your first steps simple, assess, understand, and create a personalized roadmap designed to support your body's ability to function at its best. Most people find their way to Sozo for one simple reason. They're tired of chasing symptoms. They've gone from appointment to appointment, tried different things, and maybe even collected several different diagnoses, but they're still asking the same question: why do I feel this way in the first place? At Sozo, that's the question we want to start with. We don't want to look at just one symptom or one isolated part of the body. We want to look at the whole person, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, energetically, biochemically, and physically. Think of your health like this iceberg. What you physically feel is often the part above the water: the pain, fatigue, inflammation, digestive problems, brain fog, poor sleep, or other symptoms that finally get your attention. But underneath the surface, there may be much more going on. Stress, emotional patterns, nervous system dysregulation, lifestyle, nutrition, environmental exposures, inflammation, metabolic changes, and other factors that can influence how well the body functions. That's why we don't want to simply ask, how do we make the symptoms go away? We want to ask, what could be contributing to it? And that's a completely different approach. We also recognize that the human body is electrical and biochemical. Your heart has electrical activity. Your brain has electrical activity. Your nervous system communicates through electrochemical signals. And the whole body is constantly working to maintain balance, or homeostasis. When the body is under prolonged stress, it can compensate for a remarkably long time. But compensation requires resources. Eventually, those patterns can begin showing up in the way you feel and function. And that's why this next picture is so important to us. The earlier we recognize areas that need attention and begin working on things like stress, emotional health, nervous system regulation, lifestyle, nutrition, movement, and overall wellness, the greater the opportunity to support the person before problems become more complicated. As you move farther towards significant biochemical or physical dysfunction, care can become more complex, more time-consuming, and more expensive. So our philosophy at Sozo is simple. Don't wait until the tip of the iceberg is screaming for your attention. Let's look underneath the surface. Let's ask better questions, let's identify patterns, and let's give the body the support it needs to move toward better balance and function. And that brings us to one of the places we often begin here at Sozo, the Vitalizer. Let me show you what that looks like.
We wanted to take just a moment and explain how easy it is to on-ramp here at Sozo Wellness Center with just one easy Vitalizer scan. We only charge $100 for, but it gives you so much information. This information is all about how we utilize or compensate for energy, since we are energetic beings. See? And now closed loop or not. Energetic, there we go. So we want to show you what your body is compensating with, and we're able to tell you what organs your body's compensating with, what functions your body is compensating with, and then we were able to tell you what energetic stressors are in your body. And we can put these all the way down to molds, bacteria, parasites, and viruses, you name it, it's going to be on there. The last thing that we show you, which is really wonderful, is what foods are good for your body, which ones charge the body, and which ones are takers from the body here in the red. And after that scan, we're able to tell you what we think your best route would be here at Sozo.
Your journey begins with our Vitalizer assessment, which gives us a look at patterns of energetic and cellular stress and compensation. Think of it as looking under the hood. Rather than simply asking, where does it hurt? We want to look at the bigger picture and identify areas where your body may be working harder to maintain balance. Next, we use Patrick Porter's Neural Check, which evaluates heart rate variability, or HRV, to give us insight into how your nervous system is responding to stress. We like to ask, are you handling stress, or is stress handling you? Stress and nervous system regulation can influence how we feel, recover, sleep, perform, and respond to the demands of everyday life. And we believe that when we can name what is happening, we can begin creating a plan to change it. For many clients, our next step is a one-time physical assessment with one of our chiropractors, Dr. J.T. Anderson or Dr. Lauren Alvarez. Now we can bring the pieces together: energetic, cellular, nervous system, physical. From there, our team can help you create a personalized wellness roadmap using the technologies and therapies available throughout Sozo.
Hey, this is Doc JT with Sozo Wellness Clinic. I'm going to show you a very unique table that is super interesting to our profession. It is called a motion table, a traction table, and basically what it's designed to do is stretch the spine and provide flexibility to the joints. Now the table will move from side to side, so I can just gently move from left to right. And when areas are not moving very well or stuck, we can simply make gentle corrections. Now it's not about the popping, it's about movement. So this table is very unique, and essentially it's going to create blood flow and flexibility to the muscles. The shockwave therapy is designed to stimulate stem cell, which is basically the healing part of the tissue. It also helps break down crystallizations within the muscles, the ligaments, and the tendons. It works fantastic for arthritic changes such as the knee, the shoulder, the hip, plantar fasciitis, pickleball elbow. So we invite you to Sozo Wellness Clinic. Meet our team. We look forward to seeing you soon.
One of the foundations of Sozo is our 4-person hyperbaric chamber. Hyperbaric therapy uses increased atmospheric pressure with supplemental oxygen to increase oxygen availability in the body and is used in medicine for specific FDA-cleared indications, while other wellness and recovery applications continue to be studied. At Sozo, it has become an important part of many of our clients' wellness and recovery programs. Next is our ozone therapy area, including ear and rectal ozone, along with one of our newest technologies, EbO2. EbO2 is an extracorporeal blood oxygenation and filtration procedure performed under appropriate medical oversight. We sometimes describe the concept as an oil change for the blood, because blood is circulated outside the body through specialized equipment before being returned. For the right candidate, our medical team can explain exactly what the procedure involves, the potential benefits and risks, and whether it is appropriate for them. Then step into one of our most unique experiences at Sozo, our vibroacoustic Rife frequency room. Here we combine multiple wellness technologies into one deeply relaxing experience: vibroacoustic sound, frequency, red light, grounding, and molecular hydrogen. Instead of simply hearing sound through headphones, vibroacoustic technology allows you to feel sound frequencies throughout the body. We combine the experience with molecular hydrogen and other supportive wellness technologies to create what we call our Sozo MedBed experience. Our chiropractic and physical wellness area offers even more options. Dr. JT Anderson and Dr. Lauren Alvarez have access to chiropractic adjusting tables, our extension and flexion equipment, and Kino Sports medical, radial, and focused shockwave technology. We also have our Regen RCT Cell Sonic technology, which uses acoustic energy as part of our non-invasive approach to musculoskeletal wellness, circulation, and recovery. We are also expanding our men's and women's wellness services, including technology designed to support pelvic floor rehabilitation and sexual wellness. Our cryotherapy technology provides another non-invasive option supporting pain management, recovery, and body contouring goals. Once a month, we also offer live blood microscopy, which allows clients to view their blood cells under a microscope in real time. This is used as an educational wellness tool rather than a replacement for conventional laboratory testing or medical diagnosis. But many clients find seeing their blood on the screen fascinating and motivating. One of the busiest rooms at Sozo is our Thera Wellness Room. Remember that vitalizer assessment we started with? This is where we use those results to help guide individualized frequency-based wellness sessions designed to address patterns identified during the assessment and support overall balance and relaxation. We assess, we create a plan, and then we reassess so we can see how those patterns change over time. And finally, welcome to our bonus room, because sometimes the small things we do consistently can make a big difference in how we feel. Here, you'll find supportive wellness technologies including Therabody compression boots for circulation and recovery, our AO Infinity Ionic Foot Bath, our Centropics Cloud PEMF system, and Pulse Light Medical Red Light technology. all designed to give our members additional ways to support recovery, relaxation, and overall wellness. At Sozo, we're not interested in simply putting you on a machine. We want to understand you first. We look at the patterns, we look at stress, we look at the physical body, and then we help you build a roadmap using the incredible team, technologies, and resources available right here under one roof. Because your body was created with an extraordinary capacity to adapt, repair, and restore. Sometimes it simply needs the right environment and the right support. Sozo means saved, healed, and restored. And that's exactly what we want this to be. A place to discover what's happening beneath the surface and begin your journey towards restoration. Welcome to Sozo Wellness Center.